Alright, what's up? Videoing on the new Osmo Pocket. Going scouting today. What is the day? The 2nd of August? 1st of August? Something like that?
I think August 1.
Yeah, August 1. Alright, cool. Saturday morning, we got a couple hours. We're going to slide out back here. Check the spot out with the drone. This is Lee's honey hole.
Spent some time back there.
Hell yeah. So, we're going to slide out through here. We'll give you some filler footage and we'll get back with you when we're flying the drone. Peace. Lee, you got like a signature walk off.
I know. I have to come up with something.
Yeah. Let's go.
When I was coming back, I want to check that. Last year I came in here and for one of my persimmon trees, just had an unbelievable amount of persimmons on it. I was watching those too. So what's on it? Last year it was crowded on the edge of that barn. The persimmon tree. It's probably as big as that pine tree right there. Yeah, maybe 20 foot. It's loaded with persimmons, but it was crowded by a bunch of sweet gum and bullshit.
Yeah.
And last year, man, I guess it was, I can't remember when I did it. I think right at post season. I went in there and broke all that shit out.
Nice.
Just by hand, just broke the top side of it. And opened that persimmon up to way more sunlight.
Yeah.
So this will be the first time I get to go in here and check to see what the
Nice.
results are.
Well, that's right.
Alright, right here's where I shot this 9 point on public last year. That's it was a pretty good deer for this WMA. This is a old grown up beaver dam. It's been here for so long. There's a creek system that runs through here that's been dammed up in here for so long. It's created this marsh about 200 yards wide, a mile long nearly. And there's several dams that cross this creek that comes through here. And this old dam right here during the rut last year, all these little saplings right here were tore up on the edge. And so we got all these mature timber pines. I just went right up a pine right here with my 30-06, wishing I had my bow.
Yeah, because as soon as they come across this land bridge.
Listen to this. Had 5 other hunters come in on me with flashlights after daylight. One hunter come in down here and ran a doe. The doe ran all the way down this logging road and cut and went right across this beaver dam. And at the same time, I had 5 different guys come in behind me, setting up in these tall pines back here. I was sitting right here on the edge of this marsh. 8:30 just barely tickled the horns together. Just enough where if one was right here hanging out at this beaver dam, they would come out, and within 5 minutes he walked right out, right up under my tree.
Yeah, I mean, you can see right exactly on the edge. With the 30-06, it's that close, man. They ain't got a chance.
Like 9 yards.
Yeah. So this is the mature canopy stuff back here those other guys were in.
This is the kind of stuff I'm wanting to fly the drone over and look at.
We're about to throw it up right now, bruh. All right, we'll check back in. All right, little pre-roll here to the getting the drone out. You can see, man, I went ahead and bought a big, like heavy duty waterproof case for this thing because lugging it. Yeah, I mean, we're not taking it easy on this stuff at all. So. We sacrifice. We do. Well, I lose a little bit of advantage in weight because this thing's heavy, but we don't have to walk in the swamp.
Yeah.
There's a payoff.
Just another tool on the job.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I did find out in Louisiana is turning on and letting your remote boot up. I know it says to do that in the manual, but it was important. More than once on the bayou, I had my software lock up. My controller basically go black. I had to like turn it off, turn it back on, restart it for it to reconnect right. So I did learn that. So there ain't nobody flying a drone out of what we're about to fly a drone out of, I can tell you. Bro, you know what would be wild is if I could lock that thing onto this.
Yeah. It'd follow, I bet it would. You try that double tap feature, or is that just something with an older drone? Seemed like that was an older
The
video.
active track does it on this with it, but it doesn't.
Down on that.
Mm-mm,
You have to do the square.
Yeah, not that I found. I tried it, but I couldn't. So there she is.
Is it cool she launches within ring and bell distance or something?
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Can't go straight up right there.
No, it's what you think.
Let it sit right there for a minute. Cool us off.
Yeah, we got ceiling fan access, a mile and a half deep.
That's right. Alright, here she goes.
Just need a little body mister.
Alright, I got both the records on. Alright, so here just swing up here. Let me just run it way off back to the road and fly it back. Is that the road right there? Yep. Almost over the road, isn't it?
Refuge on the other side of the road.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly to the road here. Turn her around. Alright. So how you think you want to fly it here? Should we?
I guess back, maybe just fly this edge and then go fly the other edge. Slow.
How about like that? Should we drop it down?
I don't know. Look straight down. Or is that looking straight down?
No, it's only 30 degrees down. 35
Play with it,
degrees.
figure out what kind of angles. That looks pretty good. I don't think we're in any danger of getting
157 feet up, I don't think so.
no. The highest thing in there would be 80 and 90 feet.
Alright, so that island right there, that's the one you want to look at. So now what I'm gonna do is turn it straight down. See, that's how that's 90 degrees. Look how tight. I mean, right now we're circling the island here. There's an island out there, and we just have dropped it down to
Nothing, there's no oaks or anything in there. It's just willow. Just pretty much you can see right through that island in the wintertime. There's nothing great, but it wouldn't shock me to see deers. Cover some ground with it looking straight down is probably gonna be our best bet.
I know I'm hogging the screen, man. We need to.
It's more interesting to go back and look on the computer anyway.
Be sick just have one bound out across all that water.
And it wouldn't shock me. Well, they got it bad. The beavers must have it really backed up right now. There's normally not this much water in here.
Dude, I just can't hardly believe how it feels like I'm just in the middle of it, man.
Turn around, look back the other direction. Okay, so the bridge you started at back there.
Back on the
half
left.
mile maybe.
We're right about in the crosshairs right there, I think.
Yeah, that's the dam. Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta
Yeah,
be.
yeah, that's right there. Where we go.
What is all that? Just cut? Look at that like tree line in it.
That's that one on the map you said you followed out. That was horse trail. I
Uh,
bet you can see fields. See how far the fields are away.
that way. Ain't high enough. I'm on 144 feet.
Oh. Yeah, it's fun just randomly look around. I'm not playing. There you go.
That's probably
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Yeah, I think that's the.
yeah.
That's the Chick-fil-A thing that's on the hill.
Yeah, see, I think this line right here is the one I'm talking about that goes all the way out to that. There's a four-wheeler trail or something on it. Comes off the top of that ridge. There's another one right there. Man, look at all that. Look at that, man. Dude, those deer could live in that stuff and you would never see them. Oh, shit. I'm about to have to bring her home with 29%. That's the lakes over there. Dump in the back. Uh-huh.
Right. I was over here scouting this marsh a couple of years ago, and I was walking on the roadbed out here, and I jumped a deer up in this young pine chop, what we would call it. Got different age pines in it. But I walked up in here when the deer jumped. It was middle of the day. It was July, so I walked up in here, found the deer's bed. It was a lot of hair in the bed, a lot of manure on the exit trail or entry trail.
Yeah, we're talking right here at the base of this tree.
Yeah.
That's where that bed was, right there.
The bed was right here.
Yeah, you can see it.
Still a little bit of remnant of
But
it,
this is how he was getting in here.
but I mean, you can pan around and look. It's extremely. There's no way you could hunt in here. You know, if you tried to stalk up on a deer in here, he's you know, it's almost impossible.
Not happening.
You know, they can hear you walking up in here. But what I was telling Brandon, there are some pines over this way, and if you look at just this little 8-foot section right here, that's what the whole thing looks like. It's flat bottom pine straw. You can see in it. It's not thick like this right here on the edge of this water that we're at. And so
But basically, coming in here to find this bed is not going to be, I mean, it's going to be tough work unless you hear him get up and you can come look kind of where you heard him, because,
yeah.
I mean, this is literally a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, best thing to do is just ease around where you think bedding might be. I thought there might be bedding on the edge of this water. Sure enough, I walked over here as soon as the deer heard me in this roadbed that's not 25 yards out here.
Yeah, it's just right there at the edge.
And when it jumped, I heard it run off, and so I just come up here and assumed that it was going to be in a. Seemed like there was a little small satellite bed off to the side at that time.
Oh.
There's a little road bed right over here. I made a mock scrape and never went back to it. That was like 2 years ago.
Nice. All right, cool. We'll check back in. Lee, what's your custom thing?
I still don't have it yet.